Hey, collective, what's up? I started the meeting, but I hit the damn mouse like I always do, and it ended. But it was 1:11. All right, so it's 1:12 now. Today's June 25th, 1:12 p.m. And let's get going. How y'all doing? How your day? How's your day going? Is it all right? Everybody okay? Sending you peace and love. That's right. Oh God, this can go one or two ways, y'all. For real, but you know, whatever's gonna be, whatever's gonna be. I'm going to go with these for now because I got a special little attachment to them right now. So they're the ones. Look, somebody's ready to take a leap of faith. New opportunity, new beginning, new direction, new action. Making a decision, making a choice, choosing to do something, taking a leap of faith. Ah, somebody feels trapped. Mental. They had a lot of confusion, unable to make a decision, unable to choose, you know, which direction I'm picking up. But I feel like you found it. Look, because there was a lot of bullshit, people throwing uh, conflict and shit in your way. Having you in your head, right? Not knowing what to do. I'm here, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Okay, let's keep going. I think you've been trying to figure out where all this energy's coming from. What's going on here, Spirit? Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, I forgot I'm taping. Knight of Pentacles, something, listen, something long term. Yeah, you've been trying to decide where you want to plant the seed. It's been a long journey for you. And now you've come to a place where you have to, you know, make a decision. Rebuilding, I'm hearing. The Knight of Pentacles energy is giving me somebody that's been, it's like somebody that had to go through a lot of growing pains, right? A lot of life lessons. You're almost getting the energy of sowing their wild oats. Now they're ready to, you know, get their shit together, create something for themselves, something healthy. You know, enough with the shenanigans, right? Listen, enough with the shenanigans. What's going on here, Knight of Pentacles? Hmm. Four Wands, elevation, yeah. Listen, somebody wants something, you know, somebody's ready to grow up. Yeah, somebody's ready to plant the seed. Four Wands, a home, the Strength card, perseverance. Somebody's had to really be strong. Yep, because they walked away. They walked away from. They walked away, or they're walking. Listen, coming out of that heartbreak. Leaving those empty cups behind. Stop it. You know, you pour into the cups. The cup. They keep pouring the cups out. Right. They don't. You know. I don't know with this Four Wands and these cups. This is also giving me the energy of you pouring into the cups, and then people pouring into other people's cup. You know what I mean? That they don't, you know, they ain't coming back to you. You know, you're helping, you're pouring, you're there, you're supportive, you loving, or whatever it is, however whatever relationship it is. You know what I mean? And yeah. We got here 478. That could be a number. The Strength card. You've overcome, you've tamed some kind of beast in yourself. It's like learning to speak. You don't have to fight every battle, right? Having grace. You have grace, but you can also be, all depends on the situation, I guess. Listen, you're focused on your work. You overcame that heartache, right? You're building stability for yourself. And you're turning your pain into power is what I always like to say. Eight of Cups. Okay, what's going on here? Going with my collective. Please and thank you. Come on in, y'all. The Chariot. There it is. Forward movement. Yeah. And you had to be strong enough to walk away as well. So there was a lot of work that had to be done to get you in this energy. To move away with grace, to detach, to let go without resentment, right? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, maybe you could have felt that way in the beginning, but with the process, during the process, you learn how, because that's what the Strength card is all about, is persevering, overcoming obstacles, learning lessons, and then finally achieving that inner strength that, you're not easily rattled, right? You recognize yourself and other people, and you got that shit in check. Come on, Spirit. Oh. Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Family, relationships, stability, loyalty. I don't know why loyalty is so important, but I feel like it's very important because it really is, because with loyalty you can build an empire. You know what I mean? And you can pass it on. You can share that wealth with others, and then in turn they share. It's like a ripple effect, right? What's going on here? This is also, I'm picking up, you sewing into a situation or a foundation, a relationship, a home, a community for a very long time, and you finally had to get the strength to walk away from this. I'm saying that too. All right? Take it how it resonates. Ten of Wands. Burdens. Carrying your burdens. Doing what you got to do, no matter how you got to do it, No matter how heavy it could be, right? You still carried them. You didn't complain because you made a decision. You knew that, it wasn't going to be easy, but you found the strength, right? I heard if you had the strength to stay, you got the strength to leave. Come on now. I could do bad by myself. And I feel like you did. I feel like you carried a lot of things. It's almost like a managerial position. Some of you guys could be managers, right? You learned how to relegate and organize things in your own life so that you were able to do this. Look at the Justice is on the bottom of the deck. So that you could be able to carry these. You learn how to, see how he got all those sticks with them wide on the top and tight at the bottom? Listen, he learned how to carry them like that, right? In the beginning, would you know how to do that? Nah. You'd be dropping that shit all over the place. But this is somebody that persevered. They persevered. Justice is on the bottom of the deck. There's a justice coming here. A justice because you took the narrow road. I feel like there's a lot of sadness with this Eight of Cups. Look at the moon. The moon even looks sad for you. Like the moon, you got empathy for you or apathy. Take it how it resonates. They feel sorry for you. The universe feels sorry for you. Come on, spirit. Aw, and then yeah, they do. They've been watching though. But this chariot is here. This chariot is here. King of Swords, standing in your truth. Making your way. I don't know why I'm seeing a Capricorn here. I see horns. I see a Taurus. I see a goat, Capricorn. This is somebody that's very honest. Ooh, they got red shoes on. That's giving me the energy of somebody that's very grounded. Their root chakra is proper. It's working properly. It's spinning. It's not stuck. It's not stagnant. So that means that somebody has done a lot of healing there. A lot of childhood healing. Things from their childhood. Could be things from their adulthood. You know what I'm saying? It's trauma. It's root. It's about them. You know, what makes them tick. I see somebody, I feel like somebody is very, I don't know what, but they're very upstanding. You know, they stand on principle. Thank you, Spirit. Principle. Yes, because when this person has to make a decision, it's not about who's who. This is about principle. Was that shit right or wrong? You feeling me? Come on now. And they speak that. Look, conflict. There it is. Look at all that. Arguing, fussing, and fighting. Competing. Trying to one-up one another. Blocking one another. You know what I'm saying? This could be like a lot of conversation. Everybody saying shit. A lot of talk. Could be arguments. What's going on here, Spirit? Here you got 5 people with 5 wands, and they can't seem to get it together. And here you are by yourself, and you got 10 wands, and you learn how to do that shit. That's what they fucking listed. Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Stop playing in the Death card. Yes, we will take those. Yeah, the wheel has turned. Ace of Pentacles. When you walked away, that's when this Ace of Pentacles came in for your destiny. Who? Because you walked away from the devil. Come on, Spirit. You put an end to that shit. To being listen, and you balanced yourself out. Yes, you did. Now, why is the devil on the 10 of Wands? Somebody was creating burdens for you. I feel like you may have even carried somebody else's freaking burdens for a very long time. You bound yourself to this person. And yes. But this person, come on, talk about it, Spirit. Look, you see her tail? You're somebody that was very fruitful. You were very fruitful. Even in this energy, you still you could create, you could make money, you could get shit done. See this one right here? See that tail? This one right here was very sexual. This one couldn't control their sexual urges. Okay? This one was bound. This one had the devil in them. This could have been their son. Look at that fire that the devil carried, setting that tail on fire. This one made a vow. Ooh, look at that. As above, so below. I heard he get his orders from the Most High. This could have been someone you were married to with this bond, with these chains. You could have been Temperance here. No, look at that. And the 9 of Swords. Ooh, wait a minute now. We got balance here. So this judge, there's a judge. This could be something legal that's about to make something balanced for you. Also, you got divorced from this person. That's what this is. That's what this is. With the 4 Wands, the King of Swords, and the Temperance. Yeah. You carried a lot of burdens for this person. You carried a lot of burdens for this person. You divorced this person. You separated yourself from this person. You did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you was carrying a lot of burdens. Mm-hmm. Nine of Swords. Somebody's in regret. This Wheel of Fortune. Shit has changed. Look, you got options. You got options. What's under there? Look, the Hierophant. And they ain't it. King of Cups. That's more your speed. That's more your speed. Come on, Spirit. What's going on here? Ooh, and King of Pentacles. That's even better, baby. That's even better. So, look, I said you got options, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Somebody's in regret for everything that they did. And then they did some shit that you probably don't know about. All right? Somebody tried to hurt you. There's something somebody did that they regret. They have to sleep with that shit every night. And they try, this is something I don't think they've ever told anybody. All right, but God knows it. And they can't get rid of it because it's like they dream about it all the time. This is etched in their bed. You hear me? And all those swords, everything they did, everything they've done, it's like a parade of pictures every night. You know how people count sheep? This person is counting their actions. They counting all that grimy shit they did. It keeps showing up at night. That's what they have to count. Listen, and they watch you. They watch you because they know this is what you deserve. Somebody that's really going to exchange cups with you. That's going to pour into you like you're going to pour into them. They know that. They watch you. What's going on in Spirit? Ooh. King of Wands. I don't know, King of Wands. Well, he got a lot of green on him, so he could be very generous. Leo energy. I see Leo here. Green shoes. This is somebody that's grounded. This could be somebody with earth in their chart as well. Earth and fire. We have the Three of Cups. Celebrations. You're going to be celebrating this opportunity that's coming before you. It's the Ace of Pentacles. All right. There could be a judgment too in your favor. All right. If this is a judge. Four Swords. Regret. And then look, the Ace of Cups. Over his Spirit, yes. Yes, you're finally going to get that love that gives back to you. This is coming from the universe. This is a blessing. Thank you, Spirit. This is a blessing. Somebody could have W for an initial. W. I see it. Yeah, W, a dove. Putting something in your cup. It's a blessing. Ooh, ain't that nice? Seven of Wands. Guard. You got to guard it. I feel you will. Yo, you got it. You ain't gonna fumble this. What's going on here, Spirit? What is this who's this King of Wands that's in this energy? They looking at something. I don't know if this is somebody that watched you overcome this person. Then you got the Three of Cups here. Harvest, celebration, coming together with friends, celebrating all your victories and your harvest and, all the work you've done all year or whatever you've done, right? Four of Swords. This is somebody that could be just resting. We got the Death card and the Four of Swords. This could be a Nine of Cups. It could be a death. I don't know. I really don't see it that way because this person is thinking. Their hands are up. This isn't a physical. This is a spirit, a time out, a time of rest, a time of reflection. Somebody could be thinking about a mother and a child, their baby mother. They could be thinking about their mother. I know there's something in the past, something that somebody did, Three of Swords, that they gotta surrender. They had to let go, because the swords down is surrendering. Yeah, so somebody could be, reflecting over having to surrender some situations, some actions, communication, something, you know. But then there's one that they put to rest. They have put to rest. Oh no, this is the one they struggle with. There's one that they struggle with. And that's the one that somebody is reflecting on. Okay, somebody has brought some endings to some relationships here. They brought some endings to, it could be family. That's why I'm saying that person and the kid. But there's one relationship, because it's in a struggle, that keeps this person contemplating, thinking about, not sure if they should end it. Do I keep holding on? Do I still, keep the connection to this person? Or, it's that kind of energy. Queen of Swords. Come on now, that's the truth. So there's some kind of truth coming about this King of Wands. It could be about some kind of magic, something backfiring. That's why they looking over. Look, what I say? That's why they spying. They watching you. Yep, you moving on. Yeah, there's a truth that's gonna come out about something that backfired on somebody. That, yeah, it did. Shit, yeah. What they put out is, and look at I'm gonna show you something. Let me show you something. Now you see, this is her. This is the queen. This is the truth that's coming out. Okay. You see how this was shit? How was it, spirit? It was like this. This is how it was. Okay. This is how the cards was. You see this shit here? You see what this magician is doing? You see that's coming back? You see that's coming back? Thank you, spirit. Whatever it is that this King of Wands did with the magician energy is coming back to haunt their ass. You hear me? And somebody's watching you celebrate. Somebody's watching you bring in your harvest for your hard work. Somebody's watching you. Okay? This is a King of Wands. This is a Leo energy. I told you that already, right? I don't know. I thought this person was somebody this person does this for money. So this could be a practitioner. This could be a practitioner. I feel like you're at a crossroads. I should have took it right, and not a one. Somebody's been attacking you. Yeah, and you've been stuck on this. You still consider, maybe it's that relationship that you think you're wondering that you're having a hard time, making a complete cut. You hear me? I don't know, y'all. Take it how it resonates. It could be a whole bunch of different scenarios, maybe a little bit of everybody's story in here. You hear me? What we got here? We got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Wow. Justice. So somebody took some kind of hasty action, some kind of quick action, very reckless, very immature energy. Yeah, somebody moved too fast. Somebody moved too fast. We got a Queen of Wands here that act like she don't see what's going on. This is a Leo energy as well. This is feminine though. Yeah, this one acts like they don't see something. But I think they sent somebody to do something. That's what I think. This Knight of Wands is this person's lackey. They flying monkey. They the one that have them do the dirty work. Wow, where's that deck at? I seen it too. A Pisces energy. The deck. Okay. Where's the deck? What's it look like, Stacey? Give me a second, y'all. What's it look like? You know what it looks like, but I just gotta find out where I put it. It's coming into view. But it's really not coming into view because here it is. Here they go. Here they go. We got the judgment on the bottom of the deck. Look, the truth. I can't make it up. Come on now. Somebody did something in haste. This Queen of Wands, this could be a couple. Okay? This could be a couple. The Tower and the Ten of Pentacles. This is family. I don't know if there's a baby here. This could be a child. There's a Tower. I'm telling you. This shit's coming back on somebody. Yeah. What's going on here, Spirit, with all this mess here? What did I say I seen? Shit, I can't remember. It'll come out. When it come out, I'll tell you. You remember. Rewind the tape, right? I'm not going to rewind it. But anyway, it'll come out. I'll see it. If I see it, I'll know it. Lord, I'm feeling tongue-tied. I'm a little excited. I don't know why I'm excited. What's going to happen here? Okay. We got the Three of Cups in reverse and the Death card. Look at this shit here. 3 people. There they go. 3 of Cups. Listen, this could have been people you celebrated with. This could have been people you celebrated with. There's 2 women and a man there. They look like a mother, a daughter, and a husband or a boyfriend. Look at that, the Death card. That's in reverse. No, that's upright. That's upright. That's what they did. They collaborated to do death magic on you. Ooh-wee. Somebody could be Caucasian. Then there's somebody, somebody could be like, I heard Honduras. And then this man, this man is dark skinned. A dark skinned black man or African, of African descent, whatever it is, okay? King of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands, nigga. I told you. That's who did this shit. That's who did this shit. Look at him in reverse. Jealous ass man. Spiteful ass man. Very promiscuous, very sexual. A chameleon will switch up on you in a heartbeat. Ooh, no. Yeah, okay. They said put him on the table. Yes. King of Wands in reverse. Come on now. Yep, they had somebody do that shit, whatever that. Now let me see what they tried to break. Let me see. They sent death magic to your home. They wanted people to always be arguing, fussing, and fighting with you. Something about a baby. Somebody could be pregnant. Somebody wanted them to like have a miscarriage or an abortion. We got this cross with a hood on it. Your spirituality, your children. Man, listen, somebody been out here doing the fucking most, you hear me? Oh yeah, look, 2 of Wands, yeah. Somebody been out here doing the most. Ace of Wands in reverse. Ooh-wee, that shit's coming back on somebody's head. They made a choice. This is somebody that constantly butt heads with you. This is somebody that's always been butting heads with you over that cup right there. That anvil. This is somebody that was trying to keep you held down. Yes. I picked up Bugs Bunny and shit. Yeah, this is somebody that was always throwing shit in your way, trying to, ooh-wee. Somebody was always dropping shit off a cliff at you, nigga, trying to catch you. Ooh-wee. Mm. Yeah. Nah, that is. It never get. That's the end. Look, page. There he is. The page of fucking. No, is it the page of cups? It's not the page. Where are you? It's the Knight of Cups, I think. The Page of Cups in reverse. He's here. Somebody's a liar. Somebody may try to come back in with some kind of apology, or try to act as if they don't know what's going on. Two of Wands, Page of Cups in reverse. Also, I'm hearing somebody didn't want this new beginning with you. King of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that could have had bisexual. This is somebody that possibly, I'm going to say what I heard, they didn't really have a sexual attraction to you. Yeah. They really didn't have a sexual attraction to you. So you were a beard for this person. You were just a cover for this person. Or a means to an end. I don't know. Why was they putting the magic on my collective spirit? The sun coming out. It's coming out. It's coming to light. And the moon. What's been done in the fucking dark. Come on, his spirit. Look. 6 of Wands in reverse. They did not succeed. They didn't succeed. And those wands are coming back. They're coming back. Every action. Every action that was taken. Look at this. Look how many images are in the background. 3 of them. Didn't I say a woman? Well, I said 2 women and a man. Now this one here is 2 men and a woman. If I don't know, because I told you somebody kind of like they prefer the same sex. Okay? That's the truth. They're a liar and they're a cheater. What we got here? The 4 Wands. There your 4 Wands is again. This was a relationship, a marriage. 9 of Pentacles. This person was greedy and selfish. This person didn't have any. They didn't look. That's a dark skin. That's them. They didn't love themselves. They didn't. They didn't even accept themselves for who they were. Honestly, I hear somebody say they loathed themselves. 4 Cups in reverse. Somebody got a lot of trauma, unhealed trauma. A lot of this person carries a lot of their lineage, generational curses, I guess I could say. So there's a child here. 4 of Cups is rejection. Somebody may feel rejected. This needle and thread. The ties that bind sewing together. What is going on? And then you got all these people going through here. This person has a lot of soul ties. This child has some unhealed. This man, woman, take it how it resonate. It's a woman. I see a woman here. She's pregnant. Somebody has some unhealed trauma. For real, for real. They got a lot of soul ties. Yes, they do. Oh, damn. I don't know why I heard they don't even know who the father is. This is somebody that sleeps around. That could be pregnant. 8 of Cups in reverse. Somebody that didn't move when they were supposed to. Refusing to let something go. The Strength card. There go your Strength card again. Clarifying your 4 Wands. I heard, look at this. Kill or be killed. You know what I mean? This person became an op for you. This person became somebody, opposite of you. Somebody, I heard somebody you didn't even know. You may have thought with the illusion that this was your friend or this was somebody you could trust. But a leopard never changes its spot, Spirit said. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Look at him. Going to get root work done. Somebody tried to bind you. Somebody wanted to tie you to them like they've tied so many others. Eight of Cups. Oh, is this? Yeah, the Eight of Cups is in reverse. You can't eat off everybody's plate, I'm hearing. And this is somebody that would eat off everybody's fucking plate, drink out everybody's cup. What we got here? The Tower in reverse. Somebody's trying to prevent a Tower from happening. Yeah, they're trying to prevent something from coming out. Eight of Swords. What the fuck they been doing? They're trying to silence somebody. They want to silence somebody. What is this? The Ten of Swords. I'm telling you. That's what the plan was, to silence somebody. Knight of Cups. It was decided. So it ain't the Knight of Cups, that card I was looking for. We'll see. We'll see. Spirit, what's the message here? Yeah. They wanted to silence somebody with the Eight of Swords and then the Ten of Swords. Yeah. They want to shut him up and take him out. Yeah, but that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. What's that? The Knight of, and the King of Swords. Eight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Work. Yeah, this is somebody that does work. Somebody could have a voodoo doll. Ain't that what you call them? Somebody had a voodoo doll made. King of Swords. What's on the bottom? The Five of Wands in reverse. What's underneath that? The Tower in reverse. I don't know who this King of Swords is. I'm trying to pick up his energy. With this yellow, this is something that somebody may make the dolls. King of Swords. I don't know. I'm getting the feeling. Remember what I said about the King of Swords, right? They don't judge off of because I know you. They judge you off of what's fucking right and wrong. So this could be somebody that's into spirituality, but this is somebody that lives under spiritual law with their shit. You hear me? They know the difference between feeding somebody's fucking ego and doing what's right and wrong. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. The Lovers. Look, I'm telling you. Somebody... Child. It's all about who you loving. All of this shit, man. All about you and who... I don't know. It's almost giving me the energy that somebody feels like when you come into contact with somebody, with your right person, the fuck, the world gonna end or something? I don't fucking know. But something's coming to light. What's been kept in the dark? There's 3 people involved. You can put the sex on where they belong. You know what I mean? But it's 3 of them. There's 3 of them, and there's a couple of practitioners as well. Let me see. Look. 3 of Wands. Making a decision, a choice. Some of you guys are really trying to figure out which way to go here. You feel like you could be, isolated. It's time to go. It's time to move forward, right? We got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. And then we got the World in reverse. 2 of Cups. What is this? Unfinished business. Somebody may feel like they got unfinished business. I feel like you don't feel that way, collective. Alright, let's get on up off of this. 3 of Wands. We already seen that. You already get a Chariot. All that's already coming up for you. Who is this Queen of Wands over here? This Queen of Wands and this King of Wands in reverse. What she got to do with this? Helping to sink the ship. This is somebody that you call fucking friend. 9 of Wands. I'm sorry. This is somebody you call friend. Yeah, this is somebody that you would tell your stuff to, your business, your secrets, like somebody you confided in, and the whole time this person was sabotaging you. If you got this deck, read it. That's what it is. Somebody was sabotaging. You see the knife and the blood? They were sabotaging you. Yes, pretending. Look, judgment. They on the fucking judgment, pretending to be your friend, pretending to be. I don't know. This could be family. All right, because the 10 of Cups came out here. Remember, I told you this is somebody too that you've been having a hard time letting go of. Remember, that was that last piece. That four swords where that you were laying. There's a relationship that you hadn't quite let go of yet. And this man, I'm telling you, you may not be communicating with this person, but you still have a connection to this person. You know what I'm saying? An emotional attachment to this person. And you're going to find out that is the very person that has been sabotaging you. Okay? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're going to find out. Look, there he is. There he is, nigga. There he is, the hitman. There he is. That's him. You see that? You know what he does? He takes out the garbage. This is who they call the hitman. Yes. 6 of Pentacles. They paid him. They rang for his services. I need you to do something for me. It didn't work though. Somebody could have got caught or something could have happened. But it didn't work. I knew it. That's who I seen. And that's the fucking truth. Come on now, Spirit. Talk about it. That's the truth. The star. Listen. You are the star, baby. Come on, man. Listen. Things are going to be set right. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Look, remember I told you about the root work? Look how that card done turned upside down. Flee from thee. Flee from thee. Bind that spirit in the blood of Jesus. Yeah. What's going on here, Spirit? Yeah, the truth is out. Yep. What's this? 6 of Swords in reverse. You have been unable to move forward. You have been in this energy of, it's not even about where you go. Do I go? Do I just walk away? That's what I'm hearing. And that's what's been holding you up. That's why you're in that 4 Swords energy. You already got the go ahead. You've already, done the hard work with the 10 of Wands in reverse. What's this? The Emperor in reverse. A mother or a father. That's who this is. The Lovers. A choice. 3 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Damn, your mother or your father could have collaborated to do this. You see this? You see how she's taking notes? This is somebody that, I'm telling you, somebody you confided in, somebody was using your shit against you. Listen, Spirit, thank you. That's the truth. That's the truth. All down to the details. Look at this. This is somebody that, yes. And this is also somebody that was giving the practitioners information about you. So that they give them places to attack you. Yep. Let's see. Your work, something about alcohol, drugs, being at a crossroads, death even. Look, and listen, this is all this shit. All this shit that was going on for this. This is somebody that's supposed to have been helping you. And when you would go through trials and tribulations, this motherfucker, look, acting like they trying to help. You hear me? You hear me? 7 of Wands. Yeah, it didn't work. The Fool. No weapon formed against you prospered. All that shit's coming back to them. I'm telling you. I'm finna get up out of that energy. Cause yeah. Where's my You know the ones I won't. Where y'all at, baby? There they go. Let's get you a spiritual as fuck. Alright? So, spirit, my collective is in that energy of releasing that one last tie. Whew, what's the advice you got for them? What's the advice you got for them? Because clarity's coming. It's coming. You're going to know. You're going to find out. Because it's going to be shown to you. There's some kind of judgment that's coming, okay? Somebody's making a judgment. Maybe somebody they paid to do something made a judgment not to do it. I don't know. Here we go. Good. Let's see what we got here. Guess who ain't got to explain shit to nobody? You. You don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe nobody no explanation, especially when it comes to your welfare, your emotional well-being, your spiritual well-being, your life. You don't owe nobody no explanation for you leaving or walking away from this shit. Because there's somebody that's seriously trying to get at you. Quit trying to explain yourself to everyone. No one has to understand your brand of cuckoo. Yeah, and if people don't understand, you disconnecting yourself from these family members because it's a Ten of Cups or friends or lovers, well, whoever the fuck it is. You ain't got to explain shit to nobody because 9 times out of 10, everybody already done said you're crazy. So you start telling your story, they're going to think you're fucking crazy anyway. That's the setup. Yeah. Your own brand of cuckoo, right? You got to own your shit. But that's a whole lot different than trying to get everyone to sign off on whatever weirdness you want to create. That's what somebody's been fucking doing. Get on your freaky little self. Get on with your freaky little self. You freaking little fuck. It says get on. Take that and get on. Get on now. There ain't nothing to see here. There's a train wreck.